Hey all, welcome back to Train of Thoughts. My name is Trey. This is where I share my thoughts on the Winnipeg Jets. Nice review. It's gonna be a little bit nicer of a review than I feel like a bunch of the last ones because the Jets won, which has been a little bit of a struggle for them. I was a little bit concerned going into this road trip. Where they were going into Montreal, Toronto, and Boston, and they are 1-for-1 on that swing. It's a 4-game road trip counting their game in Minnesota, but on this Eastern swing, they went into Montreal last night and beat the Habs, or the Canadians, whatever you want to call them, 3-2. Nice road win. They played the style of game that they played for a good chunk of the season when they were having success. So hopefully they can get back to doing that. They were sound defensively, scored when they needed to. They had the lead, or they never trailed in the game. So there's no scoring in the first period. And then Josh Morrissey, about a minute and a half into the second period, had a nice goal, threw one from way out from defenseman land, and got it through everyone to make it 1-0. And then not too long after that, when the Jets were shorthanded, they got a 2-on-1 with Blake Wheeler and Nikolai Ehlers. And Blake Wheeler had a great pass to Wait about as long as possible, deke out Carey Price, throw it to Nick Ehlers, and he buried one. So then it was 2-0. Ben Chiarot of the Canadians, former Jet, he scored 2 goals, so he made it 2-1. And then after Andrew Kopp scored beautiful, it was a great effort, unassisted. He got a breakaway, went up on Carey Price, flicked it at him, and it looked like it was stopped, but it trickled through Price's 5-hole. So it was 3-1. That was a huge goal. And then Chiarot scored again with about 8 minutes left in the third period to make it 3-2, and that was all she wrote. So solid game. I mentioned Nick Ehlers and Blake Wheeler. They both had 2 points. Ehlers had the one goal, which was a shorthanded goal. Wheeler had the 2 assists, which he's been on a roll lately. I heard something about 25 points in his last 20 games. I know he started out slow, and kind of towards middle of November, people were saying, what the heck's going on with Blake Wheeler? But he's been on a roll lately. Don't worry about him. He's going to get his points. He leads by example, and he definitely gets results, because I think that earlier in the season, it wasn't really a thing of effort. It never is with Blake Wheeler. But he's starting to get those results now. Connor Hellebuck, solid effort. He's a pretty solid goalie, but he's struggled a little bit lately. Minnesota, he had a good game. Didn't get rewarded with a win, especially after seeing over 40 shots. But solid effort last night. Got the win. Stopped 29 out of 31 shots. Power play, only had 1 opportunity, didn't score on it. And then the penalty kill was perfect on their 2 opportunities, including scoring a shorthanded goal. So that's the breakdown that I have. Going to keep it short and sweet today. I was under the weather yesterday, so trying to maintain my energy. So I want to know your thoughts. Blow up that comment section. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Until then, I will talk to you later.